Hi everyone. It's been a while. um, so this is just going to be non-specific. Just follow me if you can, and if you can't, that's completely fine. Um, Went to see Moulin Rouge the other day. It's only got a few days left in Melbourne. It's probably one of the best musicals I've seen. I didn't think I would like it actually. So someone talks me into going. Songs from Rick Astley, Elton John, Aha, Natalie Imbruglia, um, David Bowie, uh, almost an homage to Prince, I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong about that. Um, yeah, just amazing song work, Britney Spears, and they weren't just singing, as in singing the song. They were like singing over each other. Start with a song, and then they would sing, not quite in harmony, but they would be singing different songs, and then come back to the original song. So it was actually, and it wasn't just one song, a second song. It was one song, second song, third song, and I think there was even months where it had four songs, and then they came back. So it was yeah, it was pretty amazing. Like, yeah, it was like the music. I had an idea of one of the storylines, but I didn't know the whole thing. So yeah, it was good. Um, my head's been a bit funny lately. My symptoms are pretty bad with the fibro. It's yeah, it's getting to me a little bit. I see a pain doctor in about a week. ADHD doctor in about 2 weeks. So I'm hoping we're seeing the symptoms come down a bit, but no guarantees. So the things that I kind of like to do if I can to take my mind off things is watch true crime shows. I'm a big fan of Agatha Christie. I'm pretty sure I've read all of her books. I'd be surprised if I haven't read all of them. Watch her movies. There are some characters portrayed that I prefer than others. So Miss Marple, for instance, the younger Miss Marple I don't particularly like. I like the older ones. Unfortunately, they both passed away. So I know Kenneth Branagh does Poirot. Yeah, don't ask me to repeat that. In his new movies, which I've seen and I like. The only movie that's come close, the American version, is Daniel Craig in Knives. Those two storylines are actually quite clever. And if you haven't seen them, I suggest you do. There's a one and a two. Yeah, so I like that. I rarely watch anything new. It takes me a long time to watch something new. So I did watch something new the other day, and it was called Freaks on Netflix. And it's a 10 out of 10. It isn't supernatural. So that's all I'm going to say. And I can't really say too much because I'll give it away pretty easily. But the storyline is really good. And if you like different, and if you like stories about non-conformity, then you'll like it. So yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know who created it. I can't quite remember that far, but most of the actors are unknown to me except for one. Except for two. But the others I'm not familiar with. So yeah, so that's even better. So yeah, so that was a really good film, and also Wife Like. I know I've mentioned that before, but that's a little bit out there too. Yeah, murder mysteries, crime shows, true crime shows. I'll generally watch repeat of things like The Matrix, The Hunger Games. I watched The Matrix again the other night, just the first one. Just because I think that the first one's the best one. But when he figures it all out in the end, that's kind of my favourite scene out of all the... I've seen number 4. I have to watch it again because I think I missed a fair bit the first time I watched it. So I think there's some movies that you always have to watch kind of 2 or 3 times to pick it up. And I was watching The Matrix, as I said, the other night, and I still picked up stuff that I didn't pick up the first time or third time or 10th time. I have watched it a few times. But I also like movies like Shawshank Redemption, like, you know, and what is it, The Count of, there's another movie similar, but I can't quite remember. Count of Monte Carlo, I think. But I never read the book, but I like the movie. The one I'm thinking of has got Guy Pearce in it, so it's probably not the original. But my favorite movie and book of all time is Wuthering Heights. I could watch that. I haven't actually watched that in a long time, but yeah, that's again about nonconformity, and strangers coming into people's lives and the effect that it has. So that's probably why I like it. So yeah, I'm trying to read a couple of books. I've got another one of the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo book, and also the Ink Black Heart. Now I've found the series on Foxtel, Robert Galbraith's Strike on Foxtel, which I really liked. Even my hubby liked it, so we pretty much binge watched them and waiting for the new series to come out. And the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is pretty up there with my favorites as well. The foreign version, not the American version. I love Daniel Craig, but the American version kind of didn't. Yeah, watch the foreign version, the Swedish version. It's much better, but also it's very graphic. So there's some scenes that are quite graphic. They're kind of necessary to tell the story, but yeah, a bit hard to watch as well. And it goes into the history. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo goes into the history of the Nazis in Sweden, and some of the relationships of the politicians, and how war criminals may have been treated or not treated. It is fiction, but you know, there's always a little bit of truth somewhere in these books. That's what I believe personally anyway. It's my personal opinion. Yeah, so just a chit chat today. If you just need someone to chit chat or listen to just blubber on, listen, like, and follow. My second book is coming out soon. It's called Life is Full of Moments, which to me it absolutely is. And when I get some of the proofs, I'll start sharing and promoting. So I hope you are able to follow me today and just listen to someone blubber on. I already said that. But that's literally how my brain's working at the moment. So have a good week, have a good day, and I hope you're feeling better. Bye.